I'm Karen Dimmitt. I curated a show called UPSTANDERS, which is artists who have channeled their social concerns into their art practice with the hope of taking that art that can reach across divides and connect with our shared humanity so that we can affect positive social changes.
I'm a mixed media artist working in installation and photography. I use the reclaimed object to create my art. These are materials that I find in my daily walks around the city. Then I bring back to my studio where the transformation happens, and I create these life-size installations that they give voice to social injustice and environmental problem as a means to explore overlooked issues and encourage conversation and social change. This installation is called Willets Point. Willets Point is an area in Queens by the Shea Stadium where this ethnically diverse community has been working as mechanics for more than 30 years. But a few years ago, they got threatened with elimination via eminent domain, and we created a festival to celebrate this community and to bring an awareness to these people. So we created a soccer tournament where all these mechanics will compete to each other for the final tournament. And so this is an installation that represents this community.
Can you tell us some about your installation and about why you did this?
Went to the Women's March, and at the end of the march, all the protesters were guided to the exit on 53rd Street, where they left all those signs. While I was walking, I'm like, wow, this is so amazing. It's like, I would like to take some of these signs with me, and preserve these artworks. So the day after, I went back and just in time to collect some of them. And so this was basically the idea to recreate the Women's March in New York.
So even though these were discarded, they still seem to be imbued with that power, and they continue to work their magic in empowering and uplifting the viewers who have come to see this installation.
This march touched a lot of people. It brought people together. It was a peaceful march. Everybody was felt to be together, and they believe into the power of togetherness.
A lot of the artwork in this show is very refined, as people have been thinking a long time and how they combine their things. But the power of a powerful quote written by hand.
Right, that's the beauty of it, because they're like, people had time, they put their time into creating this. So that's why when I was walking, I was like, wow, these are just pieces of art. We should preserve this. So this is a way that people gather together, and what a beautiful way, in the streets where things happen, where you can open up the minds of other people, because even the march is like, no one knew what was really happening. Some people were hesitant. They didn't know if they wanted to participate or not, but I was the one actually. But then I realized that this was the time where it was real. It was people really felt that they needed to be there. So in the march you will see a little kid, but also an old lady. And so that was the beauty of it, because everybody got to express themselves through writing.
Right. I really applaud that with an installation for an artist to take these signs to create an installation that helps people revisit that event, but also the feelings from those events and the feelings they took away to help reignite them and see that is saying a lot about how you presented them. So that's bravo.
Thank you. That's the power of art. And as an artist, that's what we need to do, no? Portray what we are going through and trying to give a voice of what is happening, and so people can relate to it, can have like an opinion, can have a discussion. So that's the power of art.